Hello there. This is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Sagittarius. I feel so discombobulated. Here we go. Sagittarius, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, as well as the cross watcher of the Sag. And this is your guys' bonus readings, where we shall be doing the bonus. I already said bonus. I told you I'm discombobulated. It might be your guys' energy. I'm going to use the past life oracle cards first. Then we're going to go and pull some cards after that to tie in the past to the present. You guys know past life readings are probably my favorite, besides also the erotic ones, but let's go ahead and see what's going on. Communal living, orphan. Ooh, transportation. This communal living feels like, you know, always, well, with the orphan. In the past, someone here felt left out. They may have been shunned in their old community in a past life. They may have been someone that had to live in a communal type of housing, such as an orphanage. Now, what would this mean? This would mean that this person has abandonment issues. You or this other person, right? Person of interest or the counterpart. They saw people gathering and getting together, or they were always around a lot of people, and they may have felt really alone. That's another thing too. I know a lot of us in this lifetime can relate to the feeling of being surrounded by a lot of people, but feeling alone and not connected. The transportation energy here feels as if, you know, back in those days, you didn't have cars just yet. So, you know, boat and train was the way to go. I mean, boats forever and then trains. But this gives me that type of a feeling of like, you know how when people, what do they call them? I mean, they're like hitchhikers, but they hitchhike on the train? How do you call them? There's like a term for them. I forget what you call them, but that's what I saw in my head. Someone hitching a ride on a train. This can also be someone that has had to travel quite a bit as well too. So, because I get that feeling of like, I don't have roots anywhere. And again, that ties down to the orphan. Orphan doesn't have a family. I was watching Anne with an E last night on Netflix, which, I'm sorry, I'm an absolute lover of Anne of Green Gables, the original, and you just can't touch it. But I tried, you know, to watch it, and I'm only a few episodes in. And, you know, I'm going to use her as an example because she was an orphan. If you've seen Anne of Green Gables or, you know, Anne with an E, I'm telling you, you got to watch Anne of Green Gables, the original. They're amazing. The books too. Anne was troubled because she didn't have protection of a family, of a mother or a father. She had no siblings, and she had to go through these terrible crises in life, right? Being bullied and abused in homes that, you know, she had to go and work for, with these people she had to work for. And she just, and so she was so caught up in her mind and her imagination, because her imagination and her stories and her, you know, all this stuff that she was thinking and dreaming about and all this stuff, it took her out of her current reality. And I feel that energy coming through here. So somebody here might be like that, right? In this life, like they had a really horrible upbringing in this life. And what they do is that they tend to sort of be, you know, kind of like, that doesn't exist because I'm dreaming of this. There's something about it, like Anne of Green Gables. Someone here doesn't like to talk about their childhood. Not at all. Wars and battles. Yeah, so this could be like actual wars, right, in the past. I'm talking like Gettysburg, Civil War. Is this, you know, Vietnam? You know what I'm saying? Like if you died in Vietnam, you could have been reincarnated and, you know, be an adult now. Or young adult, right? When was Vietnam? 60s? Wars. This would mean that this person's really defensive. They're always used to fighting, especially if they have orphan energy. Ooh, orphan energy and wars and battles. Tough combo. Super tough combo, because they would always be on the defense. They'd always feel like they gotta fight. They always gotta stand their ground. They're very argumentative. And again, this is why sometimes knowing people's past, knowing our own past, is quite helpful for us to free ourselves. 8 of Cups, walking away. 5 of Swords. I mean, self-sabotage. Someone here self-sabotages because they always walk away because, again, it's the orphan energy. You have 2 types of things that happen with orphan energy. Number 1, they're codependent. They don't leave nobody. Everybody leave them. They have the worst taste in men and women. Horrible. They just want to cling on. Number 2, they never stay in a committed relationship, or they choose relationships where it's going to be fucking doomed anyway. It's like a self-sabotage sort of a thing, right? It's like this, oh, you know, I'm just going to be in this relationship because it ain't going to work out. There's no fear of like having the dream and it ending and being, or the rug being pulled out from under you. You know what I mean? So there's real heavy self-sabotage here. You or this other person. They're very much so self-sabotagers. Finding themselves in relationships that do not work out. They're short-term. They're always short-term. 8 of Pentacles. I mean, this is a super hard worker. Someone here is very methodical. They put a lot of thought into their work. They have pride. They take pride in it. There's like this thing about, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to make sure I do it well, and it's going to be amazing. So someone here takes pride in their work. Very hardworking. They could even work with their hands. Someone might actually have a lot of accolades on the wall. You see how there's all those pentacles there? Awards, maybe. Diplomas, degrees. It's on the wall. Like a wall of like accomplishment is what I'm seeing in my head. They're really, really successful in business, but in relationships, it would be shit. Knight of Wands, younger fire sign, but this is fast, quick, impulsive. This person, you or them, they have this thing about they get into it fast or they get out of it fast, right? Because it's haste. It's fast, it's quick, it's hasty, it's no thinking, no thought. It's all impulse. But that's also like Sag energy, right? Aries energy, fire. Fire signs are go-getters. 4 of Cups. See, they're never happy with their choices because they're literally choosing the wrong things. Someone here, this is pre-awakening, pre-healing, realization of what I'm doing wrong. They always don't choose the good thing. So if they have a good thing going, they always fucking ruin it. They almost have this like sulky sort of an energy too of only 5 million for this deal. You know, that kind of a feeling. Almost an ungrateful vibe. But I think it's because this person is just so afraid to like be happy and live in the moment of, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. It's like they've been trained from like past life after past life of disappointment and whatever. And in this life as well too, possibly. That I don't even feel like they get excited about stuff. Really big, huge things that are like life-changing for other people. They might be like, Or like when really good options come in, like the holy grail of options, right? Like, oh my God, this person's like amazing. Oh my God, this could be the one. They're just sort of like, See, the wars and battles coming up again, 5 of Wands. Combative. They will shoo away any sense of happiness because of fear of abandonment or because of fear of getting into something, thinking it's it and it's not. There's work here that needs to be done with this person. It feels like a masculine too. 9 of Swords. It's this all like, if you're dealing with a masculine and this is how they are, this would be you. Why are you fucking self-sabotaging? Why are you constantly picking things that aren't good for you? Why are you doing this? So the outside world cannot understand. I'm a huge self-sabotager for many reasons. So in my now post healing, and of course we're always still healing, but in this stage of my life where I've done a lot of fucking work and I'm so self-aware of all the things I do, we have to be quite careful of ruining really beautiful, amazing things and blessings because we're so afraid we're going to get the rug pulled out from under us, or we're afraid it's not going to work out, so why do we even want to entertain it? And it really does take away from the magic of things when we're too in our head. So I make it a point, I have to really, really, really consciously tell myself that I'm going to live in the moment of it, and I'm going to use my spidey senses, and if it doesn't feel right, I won't even do it. But if it does feel right, I'm not going to let fear talk me out of it. And we're very picky and we're choosy with the moves that we make, but we're also not going to self-sabotage beautiful, great, wonderful things. Somebody here lost someone too. That's what triggers change for them. Because they self-sabotage something, or a job or something, or a person, and it like literally ruined them. Page of Swords. This is the kind of a feeling of watching and not participating. Someone could be watching you, you're watching them. This could be a younger air sign. It's watching people. It goes back to the orphan energy of watching people be happy. You know what I mean? Like not being a part of that, but like watching people have dinner together and families and people be in love, and watching your friends and family all get married and have children and you not. You know what I mean? This could be someone who's never had children and never got married. And if they did get married, it was like young and stupid. But I get the feeling that they've always just watched people live their life and live happily ever after. Nine of Pentacles, yeah, single. A single person. Surrounded by coins and abundance. Again, I felt that it wasn't the work part that was the problem. It was not. It's the love and the romance and soul connection and the trusting and the letting people in. That's the fucking issue. Not work. Remember, the Eight of Pentacles is here as well too. Very accomplished, very hardworking, very self-sufficient, very independent financially. It's love. But someone starts their awakening because of the loss of them. Someone says, fuck this shit. This person could be in the public eye, or people watch them or look up to them with that Six of Wands. Justice, that's Libra. See Judgment, that awakening. See them rising up, hearing the call. They rise the fuck up. It's also a final decision. Somebody here could make a final decision to stop fucking up their own life. Part of awakening is becoming self-aware and holding ourselves accountable for the shit we're doing. Six of Cups. Heavy past life connection. And it's a past life reading. I would hope there's past life connection, but yeah, past life. This is like a vagabond, someone who's kind of like a gypsy. They don't have roots anywhere. And even if they have family, they could even be estranged. They could be estranged from their family. The Fool, all alone. Like, it's just how they are. Like they're just alone. I mean, the Fool's kind of like doesn't really get into stuff because it's always starting new stuff. The Fool is like a fresh, clean slate. It's always jumping into new things, new beginnings. Oh my God, being open to the anything. So somebody's really extreme with that. And then you have someone else that like they don't do it. But the Fool symbolizes for me starting from scratch, because it is a clean slate, right? So someone here is starting from scratch, going through this process of awakening and realization, and then, realizing. It's realization. It's the start of that. See, enlightenment with the Hanged Man. See the light around the Hanged Man? That's exactly what it is. It's enlightenment. And I said that it's because possibly they lose something. See the Five of Cups, mourning, sadness. It's what I feel. They lose something really valuable. Maybe a person, maybe a relationship, maybe a job. I don't know, but they fuck themselves up. They shoot themselves in the foot. They break their own heart. And, the past them could just recover from it. Oh, whatever, I'll find something new. Oh, whatever. This is something they can't replace. Maybe it's you. Maybe they realize, like, holy fuck, I cannot replace them. And I'm fucking screwed now. And I'm an idiot. And why did I do that? why did I do that? Why did I self-sabotage this? Some of them it's because they feel like they don't deserve love, right? So that's something, that's all self-love shit. But a lot of them it's the fear of abandonment. Let's use my new Crimson Secrets Oracle that I literally just got in the mail yesterday. Pre-orders are available on my website. You guys got to snag those pre-orders now before I stop accepting new orders, because I'm going to put in this next order. You have infatuation and secret lover. I'm not bullshitting, non-fucking stop. Ever since I got this deck yesterday, I've been shuffling all night, all day with it. It's constantly coming up. These are the cards that came out as well too on my live. Well, the secret lover and this one came up. Remember for the thumbnail? A new discovery. This new discovery is this person's imprinted on me. This has never happened before. Why am I feeling so regretful? Why am I feeling so sorrowful, right? Person sorrows, person sorrows. Look, reminiscing. I wish some nights lasted forever. They're reminiscing about something that they lost. They fucked up. They really, really fucked up. They could have fucked up a commitment. Told you, it's what it is. Let's get into this extended. Should you guys wish to rent it, click that upside down triangle below. Brings up all my links. First one would be to my website, saltwaterhillstarot.com. That's where you want to go. It's going to be in your past life oracle section of my extendeds on my site. Patreon link is below. Do not hesitate to follow me there. It's the only place you can watch the extendeds to all of the special love readings here on YouTube. There's a shitload of erotic readings, as well as a lot of just bonus ones there too. So there's just a lot of content there if you're a new Patreon subscriber, but it just makes out alone. If I just do 2 extended collective readings on Patreon per month, you've already made your money. Because normally back in the day it would be $9.99 to rent it, right? But Patreon, you pay $20 a month and you have unlimited access to everything. So it's more bang for your buck. All right, guys, thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions here on YouTube, and I will see you in your extended. Love you.